Are you the kind of player who rather likes to hold the ball to get position onto the next one? Or are you rather the player who is trusting its stroke, letting your arms loose and crossing the table? Well, in this video I want to discuss with you the benefits of trusting your stroke and using the rails on the table when you try to get position onto the next ball. And stay tuned, because at the end of the video I'm also going to announce the winner of Matchroom's Magic Ball Rack template and also the break and jump mat. I'm currently in the preparation for my next tournament, and I talked with some professionals and they gave me some useful advice when it comes to position play, and I want to share them with you. And one of the most valuable lessons I learned is to increase my percentage by using rails. Meaning, don't be afraid to let the cue ball wander around the table, and especially when you have some steeper angles and you're a little bit nervous, you're a little bit shaky, the environment is maybe putting you off a little bit, or you're too excited even. In these kind of situations, it's sometimes hard, even for really good players, to stay cool, to stay relaxed when they try to stroke. And in this kind of situation, it's sometimes better to let loose of your stroke, to relax and not try to pull off like a drag draw shot or some fancy stuff. This situation right now is a perfect situation. I'm fully relaxed, I play a drag draw shot and I get perfect position onto, in this case, the 9-ball, all good. But if I don't feel so relaxed and my back arm isn't that loose, I could end up like this, so possibly on top of the 9-ball, and that's not where you want to be in a decider. And yeah, and maybe sometimes I even manage to get a position like here, not using the other long rail, and yeah, works out perfectly. But the safest way for sure is to also use, in this case, the other long rail, because you usually can use the other bounce to slow down the cue ball and to get perfect position onto your next shot. The steeper the angle is, the more it makes sense to trust your stroke and to let your arm flow. Crossing the table in these kind of situations is definitely more beneficial to you than trying to hold the ball. But what's your take on this? Yet of course, if you feel super comfy and you have a great day and you feel you're in stroke, why not trying to hold the ball? But especially when you're under tension or you feel a little bit hyped up or the surrounding, the environment bothers you a little bit, just letting your arm flow, trusting your stroke, is just more helpful and increases the percentage of potting the object ball and getting position on to the next ball. And of course you can also use the same method, not only short rail, but also in a long rail situation like here. In this case, just let loose of your stroke, just use both long rails, because you couldn't hold position anyway onto the 9-ball, then just make the best of it, and in this case, get perfect position onto the 9-ball and pot the ball. And it's also the same if you are in a match play situation like here, using both long rails from one side to the other side, and once more in this case from the 3 onto the 9-ball, crossing the table once more to get perfect position onto the 9-ball, using both rails again. So the bounce on the opposite rail is really helping you with judging the speed and getting position. I hope you enjoyed me passing on some insights from professionals. If you already play like this, even better. If you try to improve your game, maybe this video helps you in these kind of situations. As promised, I'm also going to announce the winner of the Magic Ball Rack 9-ball template and the break and jump mat, and that's Dan Boivin. Dan Boivin, congratulations for winning those 2 items. I'm gonna get in contact with you and I'm gonna ship it over to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.